Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Greg Sloop, and it's time for Live at 5 on this Wednesday, November 6th, 2024, the day after the election. I know some of you may be happy and some of you may not be happy, but either way, we're going to pray for our president. And we're going to believe God to have the best result possible as we follow him as Christians. We're going to pray and seek God, and we're going to be thankful when the good things come from the Lord. Today we are continuing our look at famous or well-known stories and passages in the Old Testament. Today we're up to Numbers 21, verse 21, where the Israelites are going through the wilderness. They're wandering through the wilderness, and they come to another land that they need to pass through on their way, on their journey, and they ask for permission. Let's see how this plays out. Numbers 21, beginning with verse 21. Then Israel sent messengers to Sihon, king of the Amorites, saying, "Let me pass through your land. We will not turn aside into fields or vineyards. We will not drink water from wells. We will go by the king's highway until we have passed through your territory." Now, remember they did that with Edom as well. But Sihon would not allow Israel to pass through his territory. So Sihon gathered all his people together and went out, or attacked Israel, went out against Israel in the wilderness. And he came to Jahaz and fought against Israel. Then Israel defeated him with the edge of the sword and took possession of his land from the Arnon to the Jabbok as far as the people of Ammon. For the border of the people of Ammon was fortified. So Israel took all these cities, and Israel dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites, in Heshbon and in all its villages. For Heshbon was the city of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who had fought against the former king of Moab, and had taken all his land from his hand as far as the Arnon. So what we see here is that uh, the people of Ammon, the Amorites, the people of Ammon, had come out against Israel. They didn't just tell them they couldn't come through their land, they also came out and attacked them and sought to kill them. But God helped Israel, and they fought back against Sihon, king of the Amorites, and they won over them and took their land. Therefore, those who speak in proverbs say, or in parables, "Come to Heshbon, let it be built. Let the city of Sihon be repaired. For fire went out from Heshbon, a flame from the city of Sihon, and it consumed Ar of Moab, the lords of the heights of the Arnon. Woe to you, Moab! You have perished, O people of Chemosh. He has given his sons as fugitives and his daughters into captivity to Sihon, king of the Amorites. But we have shot at them. Heshbon has perished as far as Dibon. Then we laid waste as far as Nophah, which reaches to Medeba." Thus Israel dwelt in the land of the Amorites. Then Moses sent to spy out Jazer, and they took its villages and drove out the Amorites who were there. Now that is King Sihon, who was defeated, of the Amorites. Tomorrow, tomorrow we'll talk about another king that was defeated by the Israelites, and it will be another story of God's victory. But we need to understand this principle, I believe. I believe this is the primary principle. Don't fight against God's people. I think we're seeing in the Middle East an example of people fighting against God's people, the Jews, and they get beaten every time. We need to understand something. God's got his hand on Israel, and I think God also has his hand on us as the people of God, Christians. And when people attack God's people, whether it be Christians or whether it be Jews or whoever else that is truly God's people, they find themselves on the other side of God, not just the people, but on the other side of God. Be cautious. The people of God are in his hand, and he is watching over us, and we need to be cautious if we're going to fight against them, because God will not be pleased. Good to have several of you with us today. Good to see Franco Charles, Sharon Noblet, Kathleen Powlis, Guinea Pig, whoever that might be, Bryce Leapline, Melody Avalos, and Ethan Avalos. Thank you for taking time to be with us. Josh Akers, There's several others on here with us. Whatever time of day or night you watch Live at 5, we're thankful to have you with us. It's our honor to bring the Word of God in this short devotional each day, and I look forward to this time with you. Spend time with God. It's the most important thing you'll do all day. Start your day with God, and your day will be better. I see no way around it. Please know we're praying for you.